in mid-conversation and nobody knows what's happening.
Okay, this is going to be the 7th time. Yes, this is Savage at least. Jesus Christ.
After trying to start this episode many times.
Again, like I said, fuck Audacity. I need to find a new program. This update fucking sucks.
Welcome to the show. You got Dom, me, Cal, and Jonny here.
Johnny's Dugats.
Yeah, we got, episode 6? This is what we're recording right now.
I'm pretty sure this is 6, yes.
Welcome to 6. And Dom got big news. Dom.
Yes. If you haven't heard all the other episodes, we are the official podcast of the Sick Rides for Sick Kids on July 28th in Oshawa.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna be there, and
we'll probably be recording the show there. We just got to figure out the logistics on that, but we'll definitely be going live on Facebook, and we'll have Dom, me, Jonny, Will, and probably
Gay Bobby.
Is there anybody else coming?
Maybe Scott will jump in every so often. Yeah.
So we'll have a few people going live, and hopefully you guys will, I don't know, just keep an eye out on your Facebook feeds and make sure you follow us so you can.
I'll definitely be hitting on the car models.
Get a little bit of the show, and we'll record Dom getting rejected by car models.
I think we'll all be getting rejected by car models. Let's be real here.
That is true.
No, come on, man. I'm not gonna get fucking rejected by car models.
Okay, I believe it.
Thanks for the
confidence.
Yeah.
No. It's fine.
Oh.
Maybe we'll have our female reporter Maggie come by. I'll talk to her about it. She wanted to do a show for a long time, like an actual live show.
Yeah, I'm down.
Maybe she can go and
interview some of the guys and kids and whatever.
Yeah.
And we'll splice it in somehow.
Yeah. Maybe she can do that. Like she can go live.
I gotta get the interview microphone back.
Yeah.
Jesus.
We got a little bit of setting up to do too. So.
I'm gonna talk to D and see if I can do a setup, and then after I get off this, I gotta message Jay.
Okay.
For the banner.
Okay. Yeah. Getting a banner is pretty good too.
Yeah, we're gonna need a banner. But yeah, and I'll be inducting my friend Ray into the Hall of Fame. Yeah, which is really special to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still working on the speech.
He's one of the people that actually started this Sick Rides, right?
Yeah, it was him and D and Chubby.
Okay, I don't know who that is.
Long story, I'll tell you off the air.
Okay.
Okay. And and D continued it well after he passed, and
yeah,
it's grown leaps and bounds, and now he's adding a Hall of Fame. So
that's good.
So yeah, it's Ray, Jay McGray, DeLege.
Yeah.
And Rick Kelly. Now I don't know if you guys, the guy who it was a couple of years ago. There was a birthday party in North Oshawa.
Okay.
And a guy came in with an axe, started cutting everybody up.
Oh shit! Yeah. I heard the story.
That was Rick Kelly. He died. That was he protecting his family. So they're inducting him because he was really big into the car scene too.
Okay.
Yeah, with him and Jay.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so I think it's pretty good. I mean, if you think about it, if you were going to headline these shows with these guys, that's 4 or 5 years worth of headliners.
Yeah.
And you're doing it in one big show, so I mean, that's pretty huge for the first time.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good.
So, I haven't spilled any coffee on this computer yet.
That's good.
Well, we just started though, Dom.
We still got 2 more hours to go, I guess.
I'm just gonna move this over here to fuck down.
And if you're in the area, we'll be at Where's the show gonna be in Oshawa?
The Unifor Union office.
Okay, that's in the south end, right?
Yeah, it's a huge lot actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll actually probably find out the actual address and post it up on our Facebook.
Yeah, or just go on Sick Ride for Sick Kids. It's all the information's there.
Yeah. And what's the charity this year that they're donating to?
Autism.
Okay.
Autism, Stand Up to Autism, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something like that.
Okay.
I think they picked autism since Unfortunately, our government's kind of failed us on that.
Yeah.
And actually cut funding. So, I mean, listen, this isn't going to be a lot of money, after everything.
It's at least something, right?
But yeah, it's something, and at least, they know that we're not leaving them hanging there.
Yeah.
I mean, the car community is pretty good like that for stuff like that. I can vouch for them. So,
Yeah.
mind you, there's a few prizes coming up. The thing that I couldn't believe when I heard what some of the raffle prizes were.
Yeah.
I'll be spending a couple of bucks on trying to win some shit.
Okay.
So,
What are they? If somebody's gonna come. It's a good way to fucking get them to come.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to officially announce them, and then they fall through.
Okay.
We'll wait till Sick Kids.
They're not 100% guaranteed.
They're almost like 99% guaranteed right now. So I don't want to.
And I'm assuming these are like the prizes are stuff that people donated to get raffled
Yeah,
off,
like one
right?
of I know one of them is like a fucking blue diamond ring.
Oh shit.
Yeah, like
Wow.
some jewelry store. Like they announced that today.
That's pretty sick.
And one of them, if you're a wrestling fan,
Yeah.
believe me, you're gonna spend a pretty penny on trying to win whatever they're getting.
No, you don't even know. You know you're gonna spend a shit ton of money trying to get it.
I know what it is. I know what it is. And if it is what I think it is, yes, I'll be spending a pretty penny on it.
WrestleMania tickets.
No.
Okay.
No tickets, no nothing. It's but it's something that I really, really want, really, really bad.
Okay.
And I don't have one anymore. And I would like one, so.
Cool.
I used to have a collection of them. And then, anyway, long story.
All right.
Oh yeah, you broke up with your little boy.
That's right.
Oh yeah. Really? What happened there? If you don't mind asking.
Oh, the crazy came out.
Oh.
It always does eventually.
Yeah.
With this one, it comes out really hard.
Yeah. Like physical hard.
No, not that bad. But
Just nuts.
yeah, just overall nuts. Throwing shit around, throwing a tantrum.
Okay.
Yelling at the dogs for nothing. Like
Oh, okay.
just freaking out.
All right.
Yeah.
So
You're
that's
like,
that.
well,
Got sick
that's
of
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she took a dive, so we won't be seeing her anywhere near anything anytime soon.
Well, she's not really allowed anywhere near anything anyway, so barred pretty much all over downtown. Pretty sure.
It's pretty much, she's...
Shit, eh? Is she like bad from Atria too?
No, that's the only place I think she's not.
Oh, so Stags, Riley's.
Although, I think that was lifted because of you.
Yes.
So, once that may be...
I'm not going to hold a grudge.
No, but they will for what she did.
Maybe.
I mean, it depends. Like
Allegedly stole $80.
It really depends, though.
Well, yeah, I guess, yeah.
It depends on them, but yeah, man.
She did return most of that money she stole.
Did she really?
Yeah, she did.
Dude, I
To her
remember...
credit.
I remember the fucking night that happened. I was like, what the fuck? And then fucking... what's her name got into it, too. Why can't I remember her name? I wanted to fuck her bad, too.
Oh.
The fuck's her name
I'm
now?
gonna be fucking anybody if you can't remember their name.
Well, that's true, too.
I'm gonna call their name. Oh, you.
No, she used to have the ass, the Puerto Rican ass. She used to be the bartender, the general.
Amanda?
That's
Amanda fucking
yeah.
doesn't have a Puerto Rican ass. You clearly never seen a fucking Puerto Rican ass. If you think Amanda's ass is a fucking Puerto Rican ass.
It's close.
She got a nice
close.
ass, but like that's nowhere
pretty
close
close.
to being fucking. It's not even Mexican ass.
We have like an assometer.
Fucking right, I do.
It's literally like one of these like fucking
Yeah.
things you just stick up to her ass. This one's Guatemalan.
Yeah. No, man, dude. Like, here's the thing, right? You gotta always look at. This is like a math lesson right here.
Oh, here we go.
You gotta look at the ass to tit ratio.
Oh, he's gonna.
Okay.
Okay.
If you have a smaller ass and bigger tits, it just doesn't look right. You can have smaller tits though and have a big ass. It'll look fine. It's just tits to ass ratio, you can always have lesser tit and more ass. There's always room for ass.
You know, if math class in high school was like this,
Yeah, I would have passed.
if you get the 2-to-1 ratio of tit to ass, if Will's listening, he's cringing right now. He's like, "Oh fucking hell."
Yeah, but if he's listening to this, he's just gonna look at his girl and then just like actually will eye it. He's like, "Is it true?" let me see where this falls on.
Oh, dude, it would have made you sick the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, when we recorded, because it's Tuesday, not Thursday. Anyways,
You don't have to say that.
I know I'm trying to sound professional here. Anyways, it was making me sick. It would have made you sick. It's like so sick to the point. Ever had like a chocolate cake? You've had one bite too many.
Yeah.
That's how sickening it was.
Yeah, like you eat something sweet and you eat too much of it, you get that feeling on your teeth.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. I'm like, man, I'm happy for you, but you fucking make me sick.
Yeah, it was just like
He's just so fucking smitten, man. I've never seen this guy like that. I've known
No.
him for like 3 years.
No,
I've never seen this guy like that. It's fucking nuts.
I almost want the mean Will back.
I see him walking, but it's almost like he's floating.
Yeah.
Like that's how fucking crazy this guy is.
Yeah, like he's turned into the atheist Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
One day we'll see him over Lake Ontario. Just floating by. Fucking hell.
Oh man. Yeah, he's
He's a fucking character, bro.
yeah.
I don't know. He just doesn't. Thank God we have this version of the show, because there's some times where I was like I'll go through videos and I'm just like, I can't talk about this, can't talk about this, can't talk about this, can't talk about that, can't talk about fucking wrestling. God fucking forbid that. Like honestly, he's the Jehovah of the atheists.
I mean, me and Johnny also don't mind on this show if you keep the wrestling talk to a minimum.
Yeah,
because
that's
it's not like we can actually also chime in. Like you have them, like out of both three of us, you're like the encyclopedia of wrestling. You'll be talking and we'll both be just nodding because we just have to believe what you say.
I have no idea. That picture you sent me this morning, I have no idea what the fuck that was supposed to be.
Oh yeah, the picture I sent. Okay, I thought first of all that guy is handicapped.
Okay.
Right, who's making a funny face. So if you're watching it live, that was live on SmackDown on Tuesday.
Okay.
Dolph Ziggler, who's supposed to be a bad guy, walked up to that handicapped kid and pretended like he was going to punch him, and the kid freaked out, went backwards. And that's still that caught like.
when you send me that picture, it's hard to see that's a handicapped person. It just looks like he's trying to punch somebody. I'm like, what's so special?
And
about
he
it?
thought it was like someone giving a hand job or something.
I didn't say that.
Someone did. I thought it was you.
No. I just said I have no idea what that means. There was no context to it. You just send me this picture. I'm like, oh, cool. Whatever. It's
I was
wrestling.
like, oh, a wrestler punching somebody. Tell me something I don't know.
No, a
Shut
wrestler
up.
pretending to punch
Yes,
somebody.
that's true.
Stomp the floor so you hear the sound.
Yep.
Oh, it was my mom. That's a midget, isn't it? He punched a goddamn midget, didn't he? Wait until I find out my mom, he was a fucking reeb.
We're doing a show for fucking autistic kids. Stop using that word.
Yeah,
Oh,
how,
yeah, fuck. I have to beep that out.
how did we get picked for this?
Yeah. There are a bunch of words in your vocabulary you need to like remove for this show.
Yes, I will be beeping that. Remind me to beep that out. We're at the 10-minute mark. I'm going to have to Jesus Christ.
You can't be saying that shit, dude. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm laughing that you're saying this. I'm not laughing at what you said because it's really not funny.
Listen, if anyone organizes here, listen, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, so sometimes I will forget. Although I mean well all the time.
I do like
forget.
I do like the disclaimer, eh? For the show. Savages Podcast will be the official podcast for Sick Ride for Sick Kids, and then there's the disclaimer underneath. It's like, this podcast is not for everybody. Please don't listen near your children. It's only for adults.
So that's good then. That's great.
Yeah, you missed that? I was dying laughing. I screenshotted it. I don't know where it is. Like, I think I fucking deleted it, but I screenshotted it as soon as I saw it. I think you can go on their page and actually see it.
I have to check it out. I'll repost that on our fucking.
That's great.
That's the reputation I like.
This is not a show for everybody.
So on that note, I matched some girl on Tinder.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
And
A Tinderella.
so we were just chatting, and I told her about the show, right?
Yeah.
So we were messaging back and forth, and she decided to give it a listen, and then she never messaged me back.
I also like this story. Dude, it happens.
She's like, I can't tell which one is you, and that was the last message I got from her.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, not for everybody.
What were we talking? Well, we were talking about a lot of shit.
Do you know? Which
I don't know which episode it was now.
Ugh.
Even some of the name titles, like the one that had the split personality, I think it was like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. You can't do that anymore either.
Can what?
Corky.
Oh no, I won't be doing Corky. No, Corky will not be making a fucking appearance there. Jesus Christ! Don't fucking shoot me. Corky's my alter ego.
Okay.
He's how do I say this? He's a slow adult.
Okay.
He's mentally challenged. Slow adult. A slow adult is somebody that moves slow. That's like adult. Mentally challenged.
Mentally challenged.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be nice about this. I'm trying here.
I know.
But yeah. Corky's my alter ego. I've developed over the years. Like my mom almost got punched in a Walmart because of him.
You would think you're surprised that he has an alter ego that is that, but you're not.
No,
if you
like,
know
I'm
Dom,
not even really
you're
shocked.
just not. It's like, oh, it's not a shock at all.
You know what I'm kind of picturing is like Bubbles with his puppet. I feel like that's how you should do this. You should express yourself through a puppet. your slow adult side.
No, I actually, dude, it was cringeworthy. Like, I had the mannerisms and like the walk and all that other stuff, like right down to a T. Where like I said, my mom was walking through Walmart and was telling me shut the fuck up, but I was just telling me to shut the fuck up. And everybody around is seeing that she's telling Corky to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And this lady wanted to punch her. I had to like break out of character and be like, relax, I'm just fucking around with my mom. And the lady wasn't too happy after that either.
No.
They just didn't get it because a lot of people think I'm making fun of them, but we're going to have this argument again. I did it as a...
No, it's not a fucking tribute, okay? To freaking mentally challenged people. It's not a tribute. I don't know why you think that is. You know what's a tribute? This fucking car show.
Yeah. Listen,
You
He's going to keep arguing it.
I am going to argue till the day I die, but I've retired him because there are certain people that I care about that really didn't like Corky or the idea of Corky and have threatened to slit my throat if he ever comes back.
Yeah.
Megan.
Yeah.
For one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she'll kill you.
And Megan scares me.
She threatened to bury both of us in your car if we went and picked up girls one night.
Not just to bury our bodies, the whole fucking car.
She would dig a hole and bury the car with us inside the car.
Yeah, like what the
It
fuck?
was just a random night, like it was a Thursday night. And then like she came off a couple of drinks and like she left around like 10:30, 11 o'clock. So we went to drop her off and then she's like, if you go pick up hoes, I'm gonna kill both of you and I'm gonna bury you in the car. Dig a hole big enough and bury both of you inside the car with the car.
And I was like,
And then she walked around and slapped the hood.
yeah, she slapped
slapped the hood of the car.
the whole car.
Jesus.
Oh man.
I was actually afraid for my life. I'm like, should we start printing our faces on the milk cartons now?
Already.
Yeah.
Missing.
Missing.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's fuck, what were we talking about? We were talking about your personality there.
Yeah, but like I said, he's been retired.
Yeah, you need to do this show, man. You need to like behave a little on the show.
Oh, like, I've already talked to the organizer,
I know.
and I was like, listen, are we gonna be like speakered in through the show? Like people are gonna hear us like on the grounds doing the show? And he was like, well, that's maybe one of the ideas. And I'm like, okay, well then we're gonna have to tone our shit down like a lot.
Yeah.
I go, if we're not speakered through the show, then no one's really gonna hear what we're saying unless they're really right there.
I think if you're not, like, one of the best ways to do it too, like, if you're not, like, we can like pull people in too, right? Like the D and J, like, talk to them for a few minutes since we're probably gonna be there the whole day, right?
Oh yeah, and yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was like, listen, please don't, like, I'm not totally against being piped through the whole car show, but I also don't want to, like, restrict us to every second word to be like, you can't say that, you can't say that, you can't say that.
Well, no, I mean, like, you know what the charity they're fucking doing?
No, and I get that, but
no,
I know. But if we're not piped through and we're, like, just in our own little bubble, unless you're really walking by and trying to pay attention to what we're saying, you're not going to hear us saying what we're saying. So, although we tone it down, just in case they do hear us, we don't have to tone it down that much.
Yeah.
So, that's what I'm hoping for. Now, whether that fucking happens or not is a different story. But yeah, we'll be grabbing guys and girls and some of the car models I'm going to see.
Not physically grabbing them.
No,
maybe the car models.
Maybe the car models, but
we're not. No. We'll not grab. We're not Donald Trump. We're not grabbing any models by the pussy.
I didn't say by the pussy.
Nobody said anything about the pussy. Holy shit! Calm down there, Dom.
Just grabbing it, touching them physically. Unless they want to, I'll touch them physically if they want to.
Is that guy that we saw at the sex show there when we did the show there?
The god-ass guy?
Yeah, is he gonna be there?
No.
No?
This is a...
Are they not? Is that like a beefing thing?
They just don't use him for that car. I mean, Jay used to have the other car show, the Canada Day car show.
Okay.
The J Body, whatever. I don't know. I can't remember what. Ontario Tuner, Extreme Tuner show.
Okay.
And they used to go to that one. And so, but people knew, like, when you got, this was a car show guy, you know, there's going to be half-naked girls and blah, 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 and all that stuff. This is dead, like, we're talking, bring your kids. Like, bring your kids. This is going to be completely family-friendly.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So, that's why I was just like, okay, well.
All right, ladies, tits and ass, but keep it classy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, if you look at some of the other photos from the other shows, from older shows, there's models there, but they're not like, their tits are not hanging from a piece of dental floss.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like some car shows where like dental floss is on a shortage.
Yeah. I like those kind of shows.
Yes. I mean, I was trying, like, if this works out, then the idea of the first annual Domenic wet bikini contest or wet t-shirt contest.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Will be also in effect for the next car show.
Hoo-hoo.
And us three will be judges.
Ah.
Sounds good.
I like it.
I think we should make Will a judge. But
Will.
Oh, he won't do that.
unless his girlfriend's
No, what'll happen is he'll be like, you all lose. My girlfriend wins. Because I'm in love.
she would she would pull a Fred Flintstone. You never seen that episode, did you?
What's that?
That's an actual episode where like Fred and Barney go to the Loyal Order of Water Buffalo like bikini contest, and Fred and Barney are the judges. So at that particular point, Betty and Wilma decided they didn't want to know what they do at the lodge. Because the guys are always like, oh, we just talk about shit, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
and they just happen to go on the night that it's like the fucking beauty contest. So they're already mad that Fred and Barney are like the head judges, and so they just dress up like one of the girls, and all of a sudden like go on stage to catch their Fred and Barney red-handed.
Yeah.
So instead of like doing anything, Fred's like, "Whoa! After we've seen all the women we've picked, our wives is the hottest women." So you literally pulled that out of the fucking Flintstones episode.
Ah.
Wow.
Listen, I'm a Fred Flintstone freak.
Yeah, no kidding. Like,
There's
I would
literally
not
nothing original left anymore.
No.
Thought I was being clever.
Yeah. No.
Fucking Hanna-Barbera beat me to it.
Yeah. If you can think of it, somebody said it or done it.
Yeah, you always have to put. Well, your twist was it was his girlfriend, and an English accent, so it'd probably be a little bit more.
I didn't even do the accent. That's
No, but I mean, I can picture the accent.
Yeah.
You all lose. My girlfriend.
I think Will needs to be in photo duty, like the guy that takes the pictures for us
On Bikini
the
Contest
show.
Day?
On everything on the
Oh
car
yeah,
show.
yeah.
He brings his camera. He takes.
Yeah, he'll be taking photos.
Is that your photo action?
Yes, that's my photo action. Can I please?
Oh, you want a fucking lighter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was
Well, you
taking
did
pictures.
it. You did it with
I
both
thought that
hands.
was taking
I
pictures.
know. You take pictures like that.
Because I did it the first time. I was like, and you just looked at me like blankly, and I'm like, and I did to him, and he looked at me blankly, and I went, "You're like, what? You want to take photos? Like, really? First of all, who the fuck takes photos with 2 fingers?
Some people do.
Listen, this is
Unless you got like a double selfie sticks.
I have a selfie stick.
I know. Big macho man walking around with a fucking selfie stick. It's
Baby blue.
baby blue. Fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I love it. I enjoy my selfie stick. Just as much as Will enjoys his girlfriend. Well, you guys
What do you do with your fucking selfie stick, dude? Like, seems like Will really enjoys his girlfriend. What do you do with the fucking selfie stick there?
Nothing. It's in my
to
trunk.
To compare it to Will's girlfriend. Stick it up your butt.
No, I don't stick it up. I'm not gay Bobby. Fucking gay Bobby.
Just wants to picture what it looks like on the inside.
Yep.
Shut up, man. I don't picture on the inside, man. I don't none of that shit.
A little anal play?
What?
A little anal play? Take a little click.
What? God knows I'll be isolating that one, whatever that the fuck that was. What the fuck was that, man? Little click play. Do we get characters coming on here now too? But, anyways, so yeah, so we got the show and everything else, and then I'm going to start talking about the bikini contest or what t-shirt.
Set it up for like this year or next year. Well, next year's show.
Well, XTS is this year, so we still have until Canada Day. Actually, wait a minute. Now that I think about it, July 28th is the Canada Day weekend.
That's right.
28th
The 28th is the Friday. No, June 28th is the Friday. Yeah.
No, and then okay, no. So okay, you know what? Maybe we'll have to name for next year. Because the Sick Ride show is at the end of on July 28th,
Okay.
and you're off that day, right?
I haven't booked it yet, but I will be.
Yeah, you're gonna need to book that off. I don't know if we're gonna be recording that Friday because I think we're just gonna do like a huge fucking spectacular show and see if we can stretch it over.
Sweet. I might
2
get 2
days.
days off in a week. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well.
I mean,
that's
no
true.
point. No, I mean, if that's going to be our show for the week, there's no point to recording 2 shows anyway. Might as well take the day off, considering it's going to be a long day. Of
Yeah.
Recording, right? So, and maybe go get. I need to find. I got a couple of like portable chargers for the phones. See if I can charge them up and bring them so we can carry them and have the phones plugged in all times.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we can figure stuff out. I want to. What I was going to do was, call a few companies and stuff like that. Have our own little raffle there.
Yeah.
and then have some of our games. Like I'll invite some people on and be like,
We can play pin the tail on Will.
well,
We can call it pin the tail on Limey.
pin the tail on Limey. Well, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking of playing pin the tail on the crackhead, but the Limey sounds just as good to me. I was actually gonna like have one of our like whoever's gonna be there play like, what does do you know what the crackhead says next or whatever?
Ah, okay.
And see if we'll get some prizes and then we'll raffle some other stuff off.
Yeah.
We'll see. I don't know.
So wait, are the crackheads the contestants here? Or?
No. What?
Because, I mean, like, getting the prizes for that will be pretty easy.
Yeah.
No, what happens is, starting tonight, if I see a crackhead I want to talk to him, I ask him, listen, I do a radio show, can I ask you a few questions? I'm just going to ask them the most random, like, who's going to win the NBA championship, right? And they're going to answer whatever they answer.
Yeah.
So when we do the show, we'll give them, like, I don't know, listen, you need to get 3 out of 5. I think it's pretty fair. We'll give them an exhibition question, and then 3 out of 5.
Okay.
And if you get it, then here's your prize for dinner for 2. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to try to...
Dinner for 2 at McDonald's. Value meal.
Yeah.
This is the best we can do, man. We work on a budget.
Yeah. Jesus, yeah, this is the best we can do. But... yeah, so basically it'll be like we're gonna play the question for them to hear in the earphones.
Yeah.
All right. Who's gonna win the NBA championship? And then we stop it right there, and then I'm like, what do you think? And then the guy would be like, he knows or he doesn't know, or what will the answer be?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So like, does he know that there were, did he pick the Raptors to win, or did he pick the Golden State, or did he pick, maybe he thinks the Boston Celtics are still in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then if the guy picks it, he gets it right. And like I said, if he wins 3, then,
Yeah.
We've done it, I've done it a couple of times on other shows, and it works phenomenally well.
Okay.
Yeah, where, like, I've asked, like, who's the Prime Minister of Canada, and they went on this rant about killing people and, and I was like, I asked him something like, I don't know, like, who's the captain of the Leafs? And he said the color brown. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, you never know. And there's some of them, like, some crackheads, like, they know their shit, and they still, will answer questions correctly. So, you throw that all in there and stuff.
Okay.
And then, hopefully I can find Dirty Jesus again.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's the one that has the more fun with it.
Haven't seen him around in a while.
No, I haven't seen Dirty Jesus in a while, and I haven't seen, I forget his name now.
Who, Shane?
Mm.
Well, Shane lives somewhere now, so.
Yeah, I heard he's taking his medications and stuff
Yeah.
now, so he's back to his...
Somebody offered him a basement apartment.
yeah, and now he's making him take his medications and stuff like that.
Well,
So-
that's good for him.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy used to be a fucking lawyer, I heard.
Really, eh?
Yeah.
Man.
So I don't know, but... listen, I'm going to... And before people say, you're taking advantage of fucking crackheads and homeless people. No, I paid them money. I make sure they go get a meal. And not like, here's the money, go buy yourself some crack. Like, here, let me take you legitimately to go get some food so you can eat. Like,
Yeah.
at least, one night as like a fucking regular person. You don't have to worry about scrounging off into a dumpster or something.
Yeah.
And before anybody says, "Oh, you're making fun of them and stuff," no, it's more like, listen, we all know we have an awareness. Oshawa has a huge problem. Now, yeah, we're kind of making light of it, but I mean, at least it sheds some light on this, because if we didn't have this problem, we wouldn't be doing this.
You wouldn't be making fun of them?
Not making fun of them. Oh, Jesus Christ! Never mind. I can't win today.
Yeah, you can.
Really, what?
Just to play yourself. Try.
Yeah. Apply yourself. I like that. Just apply yourself.
I feel like I'm in grade 2 again. Dominic would be great if he just applied himself. That's what my report card would say.
That sounds like mine too.
Every one of them was like, mathematics, Dominic would be great if he applied himself. English, Dominic would be great if he applied himself. And then my dad would be like, what's this applied thing? And why don't you do it?
What's this applied thing?
Dad, I don't know. I don't know what applied is. No. And then
That's why I'm failing English.
No, I would never fail. I'd always get like B's and B's pluses and stuff. And then like when the report card come, it'd be like Dominic it would be a better student if he applied himself. So like, I know what applied is, and I know like, you know, I'm not taking my shit serious enough, right? Or I'd be like the top student. And I don't want to tell my dad that, dude. I'd come home with 100%. My dad's like, what about these other 3 ones that you got wrong? I'm like, they're a bonus. I don't care. They're wrong.
Yeah, sounds like my mom.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Could you imagine if he came home and he figured out what applied means? Did you apply yourself at school? No. Bang, right off the fucking table.
It's like freaking remember my mom looking at like report cards. She's something that like regularly like, well, every year when you get the report cards, in the wintertime or in the summer, your report card comes in, she like looks at it, she's like, look at that, 89. Should have tried harder. I'm like, hey, it's a fucking 89, dude. It's the second highest mark in the class. Come on. What do you want me to do?
Yeah. Like, oh, I come with 97%. Proud as fucking happier than a pig in shit. Skipping home, 97%. I'm like, where's the other 3%? What? It was the top in the class. It's not 100. Not good enough. You lost. That's it. There was no winners. Like, if it wasn't 100, you didn't win. Not in the WAP house. You just proved that the Sri Lankan house was the same.
Like fucking immigrant families are fucking up your ass about fucking school.
Your parents were like that?
To an extent.
To an extent.
Yeah, like they weren't crazy like that.
Oh, mine was.
If I got A's, I'd be happy.
Oh, no. Mine needed the A plus a plus.
Yeah.
If there was no plus a plus, it was not good enough. But that still landed me at Cal Tire.
That's what I learned from like all that. Like my mom is like, you know, doesn't matter how it doesn't really matter how good your grades are. You have no idea where your life's going to be 10 years after you finish school.
No.
You have no idea how things are going to turn.
Listen, let's be honest here. If you had told me on my graduation day, Dom, you're going to be in a room with 2 guys talking on a radio show that you guys have worked from the ground up and is like listened to like practically throughout the world, I'd be like, fuck off. Shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? What garbage are you spewing here? I'm going to go back to selling crack.
And now look at us. We're the ones spewing garbage.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we're spewing garbage on the radio all over the world.
There you go.
So it's true. It is funny how like fucking shit works out like that.
Yeah,
Like,
it's true.
I mean, all it took was one death actually to start this.
Ooh.
What are you looking at?
No, nothing. I just got like 8 missed calls.
From who?
Well, nope. I don't even know. It was like an unlisted number. I'm like,
I fucking hate
what?
like people like just like call like private number like have you even realized we don't answer? Nobody answers private numbers.
Yeah.
Like, which also sucks. The Google Dot,
Mm-hmm.
you know you can make phone calls, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It dials out as private number.
Does it really?
Yeah, I tried.
Interesting.
And it only memorizes everything that's on your Google phone book.
Okay.
So if you have ones that are on your SIM card and not on your Google phone book,
No.
It won't recognize. You have to legitimately dial the number. Like, hey Google, can you dial 905-434-5648?
She just dialed that number.
Yeah.
Sure. Since this is your first call with your smart display, here are a couple of notes.
Oh, here we go.
First, emergency numbers aren't available. Next, you can tell me to hang up at the end of your call. Now, let's get started. Calling 905-434-5648.
She's really fucking calling it.
Yeah.
End call.
There you go.
Yeah. So like, but it'll dial private.
I just learned you can like broadcast stuff.
Yeah.
So like I'll be at work and like I wish I had a camera set up, man. I've just been fucking with my dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just be like, oh hey Google broadcast. Hey Roxy, I'm home or whatever. Like you guys want a treat? Like I just fuck with them. I wish I had a camera, man.
Those poor dogs. They're like, you're home? Treat?
They come running out, probably. I mess with them, too, with, like, the animal sounds. Like, I tell it to make squirrel sounds or whatever. They come running out of wherever they are and go stare in that corner, and they can't figure it out. It's so funny. That's pretty much all I use that thing for, really, is fucking with the dogs.
Yeah. It's honestly, like, even, like, the Google Play now, because now I have, like, the Google Play, so, like, I'll just be like, any record, any fucking song. I'm just like, Google, I need you to play me this song. And it'll be like, yes, Master Domenic, here's a song for you. And it'll start playing. It's great. I fucking love this little thing. You need a Google Dot.
Yeah, I don't care.
Why not?
No.
You need a Google Dot. We're going to get you a Google Dot.
No.
Let me get you one for Christmas.
No, give me something that I actually need. If you're going to give me something.
Like what?
I don't know.
What did I get you last year for Christmas?
I can't remember.
Really?
No, I can't remember what you got me. It was the sweaters. You got me those Wu-Tang sweaters the
year before.
Yeah. I can't remember what you got me this year. Did we? Yeah, we did do a gift exchange at my place, right?
Yeah, we put a limit on it this year because
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Because you felt bad the year before.
Yeah, this guy fucking. Oh, yeah, he fucking buys me this fucking 3 sweaters, and then he leaves. He takes a gift receipt for himself. He leaves the actual receipt in the bag. He gives it to me. I go home. I open it. I'm like, holy shit! I bought you 2 CDs.
It was a thought that counted. I was happy with the CDs.
Guy.
They were thoughtful CDs. Listen, it was Eminem's new CD at the time, and the new Wu-Tang CD. 2 of my favorite rap fucking things in the world, and I wanted both the CDs. You thought about it. You knew what I wanted, and you went and got it. That's thoughtful enough. I knew you liked the Wu-Tang.
No, I got you Brio this Christmas. I know I got you a bunch of Brio.
Yeah,
too.
you did give me,
I know that.
big bottles of Brio. But, like, listen, he's going to school, right? It's the winter time. He likes Wu-Tang. So I got him 3 sweaters. And it wasn't like they were that expensive to me. I mean, I think
I know you go all out in Christmas because it's obviously it's your thing too, right? Like Christmas,
I enjoy
you guys are
it.
big on Christmas.
No, but I enjoy making people happy. Like whatever,
it's fine.
whatever. But yeah, I didn't mean to make it. He called me up. He's like, "Dude, you didn't spend this much on the fucking thing." I'm like, "How did you know?" And he goes, "Look at the receipt that you kept." And I look, and I'm like, "Fuck, it's a gift receipt."
He left the gift receipt. He took the gift receipt. Yeah, I know this guy.
The fucking idiot that I am. Like, even Will, like, bloody hell, I don't want no fucking Christmas gift. Of course I'm getting you a Christmas gift. Yeah. Friends and family day gift. Here, fuck off. Whatever, man.
He liked the gift.
Well, he almost threw yours out the window.
Oh, well, he
At
didn't
first.
know what it was.
Yeah, at first.
I
He
got
thought
him a Donald Trump comic strip book. This guy just basically wrote a bunch of comic strips about Donald Trump making fun of him. He didn't know at the time it was. He thought it was like a book about Donald Trump and his life or something.
Like the art of
like
the
that.
deal or something.
Yeah. I'm like, no, you got to read it. He loved it.
Yeah, once he opened it up, he's
Yeah.
like, okay, this
I'm
is
like,
good.
don't throw it out, you idiot.
I remember that. I was there.
Oh,
man.
yeah,
He
you were there.
He definitely looked like he was just going to toss that. Like,
And then
If I had a
so
fireplace,
mad at
that would have
first.
gone right in there.
we frisbeed it in there before you could even
Oh,
get
yeah.
a chance. And then I got him the Grumpy Bear,
Yeah, that's right. You got him the Grumpy Bear.
which now I'm going to have to change to Cheerful Bear.
Yeah.
Which, can you buy a Cheerful Bear pop vinyl?
I don't know, probably.
Let me see here. I'm going to check here.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Hey Google, can you show me the Care Bears Pop Vinyl collection?
Isn't
On
Google the
website
best?
cardboardconnection.com, they say, exclusives include flocked Grumpy Bear at Toys R Us, Glitter Love a Lot Bear at Entertainment Earth, and the main Bedtime Bear vinyl, which is only issued through Funko Shop.
There you go. Glitter Love a Lot.
To see any missing Funko Pop Care Bears figures.
Glitter Love a Lot.
Glitter Love a Lot Bear.
That's probably expensive. That seems like one of those exclusive ones. Even his Grumpy Bear's probably a little bit more money now. If they're like exclusive ones. Man,
I don't know.
I like freaking one of my buddy's kids, like his daughter, just collects those fucking thing. Like when you walk into her house, it looks like you went to the freaking pop vinyl section of EB Games. Like the entire wall, just like shelves, upon shelves, just pop vinyls.
Oh Jesus
Dom's on
Christ!
his way there.
What's that?
Dom's on his
Oh
way
yeah,
there.
he even got the app to collect what he has.
To see how the regular Love a Lot Bear is $10 at on eBay. But if you want the glitter one,
Ooh, shiny.
yeah, the glitter Love a Lot Bear, $60.
Huh. Well,
So I'd probably be getting him the.
I like your gift to John though. Christmas gift. You got him that fucking 1 liter bottle of Corona with like with the brown paper bag, and you put a bow on top of it.
Well, because remember we were looking for like. I think we were at this liquor store because it's more. I guess a more higher end liquor store.
This one actually has a lot better liquor than some of the other ones. One by the OC also has pretty good color.
Yeah, but we didn't go to the OC. We went
No,
to. I think we just went to this
yeah.
one, and we didn't go to the one by his house or his
That one's
apartment.
shit.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that one's garbage.
I'm
Yeah.
almost certain that I would have found Colt 45 over there or Old E.
Oh, I'm pretty sure we could have found some OE there.
Yeah, and so we go to the one at Dixon here, and they're like, I'm like looking around, and the lady comes up. She's like, "Can I help you with something?" I'm like, "Yeah, I need OE with a paper bag." She just started laughing. I'm like, "What's so funny?" She's like, "Nothing at all." I'm like, "It's a joke. I get it. I know. Just relax."
I mean, you didn't technically have to ask for a paper bag. I mean, they give you a paper bag
I know.
when you buy the bottle.
So I couldn't find it, so I had to settle the fucking
Liter of Corona.
the Atria Corona.
Do they have those liter of Coronas there?
Yeah, they do.
And
John calls them novelty beers.
Labatt 50. A liter of Labatt
I
50.
think they got Stellas too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Do they have Stella now?
Yep.
I don't mind a Corona in the summer. Like it's like drinking Sprite to me. Like it doesn't really get me buzzed either, but it's not a bad drink in like when it's really hot.
Yeah.
It's pretty light.
Hey,
Yeah, John. Holy fuck, man! John got hammered that night. Like he drank. I bought him like a 6-pack of these like I don't know weird fucking craft beer things.
Yeah.
He drank that. He drank like that, and he drank the liter of Corona, and he drank a bunch of my gin, and he's just completely smashed. Got hammered.
John is actually the funniest when he's drunk.
I like John. Drunk John is like nothing like John when he's sober.
And he gets fucking. He gets like super fucking like annoyed easily.
Yeah.
And you can tell he's getting annoyed because he doesn't know how to express himself. So, like, even like last night when I took you guys over to 7-Eleven, right? You guys were arguing about something. And John was like, yeah, but. And you're like, no, yeah, but. That's wrong. And then he's like, yeah. And he's just like, whatever. he's done because he can't communicate anymore. His brain's not going fast enough.
No.
He's just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And he just shakes his head and he's like, whatever. But yeah, that's fucking. I don't know. He makes me laugh. He said he's coming on the show.
Well, he said eventually he will.
Yeah, eventually he will.
That's what he said. Also, you gotta understand, you can't take what John said. When he said he'll do something when he's drunk, you can't really expect him to follow through with that. Most of the times he does because he feels committed, but something like the show, he wouldn't.
He has brought it up since. He has brought it up to me since. He's brought it up to me since, and he's just like, I can't believe I promised Cal that for his birthday.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He remembers.
So
he knows.
He has to come. Yeah.
He knows he did it for your birthday, so he knows that like
He has to come for a show. I like it.
Yeah.
That's right. I forgot about that. I'm like, it's my birthday. Don't buy me any shots. You can come on the show.
Yeah. But he was drunk enough where he didn't even think about it. He's like, okay, deal.
Yeah.
And then when he sobered up, he's like, oh, fuck. I got to go on the show. And I've been trying to get him on for now almost 2 years. And
Since we started.
Yeah, because I wanted to. Dude, he used to have this thing like The World According to John, where like everything would lead to like someone taking a shit. Like every analogy, like it was like, oh, it was raining today. Well, raining today would mean that someone took a shit 50 years ago. Like it was just like some stupid, but like everything would end up with someone taking a shit, and you're like, a lot of them are just like, that kind of makes sense actually. I wanted it to be like a segment on the show, and then he said, yeah, and I'm like, so we're like, okay, tomorrow at 1 o'clock we're picking you up, and then we'd go at his house and nowhere to be found.
I think if anything, like even if he doesn't want to come on the show, something we can do with him is that like we'll do a segment, World According to John, and then he'll just read off of like things that whatever, like he'll write down a whole bunch of shit, and then he'll just read them, and then every week, once a week, when we do the show, we'll just plug that in.
Yeah, we'll give him like 20 fucking things to say or something.
Yeah, and then like we'll just plug him in, just like WCW Fact of the Week.
Yes, which I'm gonna do this week actually.
Brought to you by Entertainment.
Entertainment. Fucking Frank. That guy, dude, he was. Oh my god, I almost wanted to jump out of my car last week and like grab and beat the shit out of him.
Why? After you guys left my place?
No, it was Saturday when we left the bar.
Okay.
We ended up going to Tim Hortons.
Okay.
And he goes, I'm going home. And then shows up there anyways. Whatever.
Yeah.
So we get there. And he's talking about how he's going to go get the fucking autograph of what's his name?
David Arquette.
Yeah, fuckface there. And I'm like, well, there's certain ones you're missing on that belt, you know, like you won't be able to get that and blah blah blah. He goes, oh, I just wanted these certain champions and then I have the whole set. I'm like, you don't have the set of champions. I'm like, to have a set of champions, you'd have to have like, you know, like Abraham Lincoln and Bob Hackenschmidt and stuff like that, right? And he's just like, no, they didn't win this belt. I'm like, yes, they did. That was the NWA title, and like. It's a whole lineage thing, right? Mm-hmm. He goes, no, I just want the ones that won it in WCW. I'm like, okay. Because he has Ricky the Dragon Steamboat on there. Now, according to his lineage, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat didn't win it.
Okay.
But in real lineage, he did. Because the NWA belt, I'll explain it later. I don't want to bore any fans.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about right now.
So
the NWA belt became the WCW, the big gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat lied to. Well, no, he didn't lie to him. He seen him at an autograph session.
Yeah.
And Ricky the Dragon Steamboat was like, "Oh, you want me to autograph the belt?" And he goes, "Yeah, if you won the belt." He goes, "Of course I won that belt."
Yeah.
Right. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat thinking that it's the NWA title.
Yeah.
So he signed it.
Didn't the MW title look a lot different?
No, it was because what happened was when Ric Flair went over to WWE.
Yeah.
They wanted the belt back. And he goes, well, give me back my $250,000 deposit, and you can have the belt back. Yeah. And he said, no. And he goes, well, I guess this belt's mine now.
Okay.
So the NWA never got their own title back. They made another belt.
Oh, okay.
And then WCW bought it from him and turned it into the WCW title.
Well, either way, like, amount of fucking signatures he have on that fucking belt is very
No, but he wants to erase the Ricky the Dragon Steamboat one. I'm like, you'd rather have David Arquette and Vince fucking Russo autographed on this belt instead of Ricky the fucking Dragon Steamboat. He goes, yep.
Well, I mean, if his signature doesn't belong in there, I get it, but it is Ricky the Dragon Steamboat signature.
As I'm saying, it's Ricky the fucking Dragon Steamboat. Like, what the fuck? I'd kill myself for a fucking autograph from him. This guy's, and he wants to fucking pine saw it off.
Okay. All right, end of rant.
Yes, that's my end of rant fucking about Frank. Actually, I don't even know if he, you know what, he hasn't said anything about getting that autograph. I don't think he got it.
Thought he posted pictures.
Did he really?
In the ring. With like David Arquette with the fucking his.
I don't have him on
gear
Facebook.
Yeah, he posted pictures. Yeah, he signed his fucking what was it? The Ready to Rumble VHS cassette and the belt.
Shut the fuck up. He did get it.
Yeah, he got pictures him signing him too.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. Fucking David Arquette.
Yeah. Did you hear about that story? So okay, we go to Cal's house for WrestleMania, right? Delige brings that belt with all the fucking autographs. Yeah. And he's really proud of it. And dude, listen, anybody knows how to hustle for shit like that?
He should be proud of that. That is a lot of work.
Dude, he's hustled for, like, he's got, like, literally, like, 50 signatures on that belt. Like, it's ridiculous. And he's going on about, oh, I got the whole collection, blah, blah, blah. No, you didn't. You're missing one, and you'll never get it. Ever. Never, ever, 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 ever. He goes, yeah, which one? I'm like, David Arquette. There's no way you'll ever get that one. And everybody started laughing. We all laughed at him. We were like, ha, 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 you'll never finish that collection. Literally, the next day, guess who's coming to Hamilton? David fucking Arquette. And what does he do? He races to fucking Hamilton.
And for some reason, like, he's wrestling now, too.
He's wrestling again, yeah.
Yeah, like, I
didn't know he was a wrestler to begin with. I just knew he was in that movie.
No, he did the movie. He's always been a huge wrestling fan, right?
Well, I figured he was, because why else would you want to do that movie?
Maybe because it was like a blockbuster movie.
Well, just because it came out in the summer doesn't mean it's a blockbuster.
It was #1 for 3 weeks.
Really, man, the movies must have been really shitty. Because that was not a good movie.
No, it was a horrible movie, but I think wrestling was so hot at the time that you could...
I mean, but then again, Fast and the Furious fucking like stays on the top spot for like 6 weeks. So
yeah,
like, who gives a shit?
Yeah, exactly. And wrestling fans, wrestling fans, they're...
Well, yeah, they're going to go watch it.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it was like him winning the championship in real life in WWE, WCW. It's probably to promote the movie, right? Like, that makes sense.
It was that, and they were losing in the ratings, and they thought maybe if Arquette won, they would somehow throw some ratings up because people would be like, ooh, I want to see David Arquette win.
Yeah, they were.
But what happened was it actually turned all their actual wrestling fans off.
WCW was already like downslide on that time anyways.
Yeah.
Like 99, 2000, yeah.
So, like, anyways, we thought he was never going to get it. Never, ever in a million years. And fucking the day after WrestleMania.
You need to stop saying that he's not going to get a signature. Anytime you said it, he's gotten a signature.
Oh, there's one he will never get.
Is he dead?
One of them is. There's 2 signatures he'll never get.
Okay.
One of them is Macho Man Randy Savage.
Okay.
And the other one is Vince Russo. Mm. And unless you send that belt to Colorado and pay him whatever it is, X amount of dollars to get that belt signed, he doesn't do very many appearances at all. So there's no way, unless Frank goes there and camps out in Colorado for a few days.
I mean, still, man.
And yeah,
I feel like with the signatures and the condition that he's kept that belt in, that belt probably worth a lot of money.
I don't know, because some people are weird about it because you have to get the certificate of authenticity or the pictures are good enough.
That's also fucking hard to do with 50 wrestlers on there.
No, there's people that can.
Can you just send it out so people can like grade the signature, make sure it's a real signature?
Yeah. There's people that do it.
That's probably also a lot of money to do that.
Probably, but he's got pictures of everybody signing it.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing.
Yeah. Oh well. All right. Let's switch gears.
Yes. Titties. I don't know. What?
You're so bad at this, eh? Being like the director of this fucking show, like you're so bad at like actually, it's like switch, just like say something. Titties.
Yeah, man.
Say something.
It's the first thing that comes to my ass.
You got titties coming out of your ass.
Yes. That's exactly.
That point was just proven right there.
Yeah.
Man, shut up.
I got so much titties, it's coming out of my ass.
That's not funny.
Wait, what does that do for your tits to ass ratio?
Oh, man. You're fucking up my math here.
High school math teacher's just like, that's what we call a variable.
A fucking variable. No, No, that's not.
Variable.
Oh Lord. Oh, that's why
What?
all the traffic around Oshawa today.
What? What's happening?
Jerry Seinfeld's here today.
Oh.
Maybe he'll go to the General for some fine food dining.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if Jerry Seinfeld's going to go eat something in Oshawa, I'll probably go to Avanti's.
Maybe. Could be. I mean, I would pick Avanti's.
Yeah. Yo, that guy got a serious car collection, eh?
It's good.
It's fucking good. Like,
It's not
Jay Leno?
yeah, it's not
It's
Jay
not
Leno.
Jay Leno, but he got a serious car collection. He had this. There was this fucking Netflix show that he had.
It still has it.
Yeah, riding in cars with celebrities and getting coffee.
Yeah.
That's like the title of the show.
Yeah.
And then every week, like, he picks up a freaking celebrity somewhere with a different car or
Yeah.
a boat. Well, once he fucking picked
Oh,
somebody up.
Fallon.
Yeah, once he picked Fallon up in a car, like a sweet looking
And
car.
he took him to a boat.
Took him on a boat, and then they went and got coffee in some island somewhere.
He's fucking funny.
Oh, he's fucking loaded.
But he's got fucking autism. He says he does.
Yeah. Well, you can fall in the spectrum, right? You
Well-
can be functioning, high functioning.
Well, yeah, I mean, whatever. I mean, that's, he makes me fucking laugh.
He's the did you ever notice guy?
Yeah, like-
he starts his joke. Did you ever notice?
No, but who would have like thought just like random shit that like you don't really pay attention. Like he made a whole fortune off of it. Like you're
I
just
mean,
like,
Seinfeld alone, like that movie, like he's still fucking banking off of that. So like they're on the reruns.
what the show? Oh,
Yeah,
Simon,
the show, like just that alone.
Apparently, not a second goes by in the world right now where that show isn't being played somewhere in the world.
That makes sense. Last
Yeah.
time I was in Sri Lanka, I was like flipping through channels. I'm like, what the fuck, Seinfeld?
But do they have it in English or do
No,
they?
it's in English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And like translating Sinhalese?
No, it's just in English.
Oh, okay. Do you guys get like? Would they get the jokes over there? Like I don't understand.
Well, I mean, they would if you understand English.
no, but I mean, if they were making a reference, they wouldn't.
I guess not, but like, I mean, most of their like jokes, though, it's like it just kind of contained into the TV show too. Like, you know, what's his name, Jason Alexander and his antics and Kramer and all that stuff, right? It's just whatever in that show, right? So if you follow the show, you probably understand.
Well,
what's
no, because
happening.
like there was the whole like the JFK thing.
That probably not.
No, okay, so
Because you got to know who JFK is.
yeah, and then like,
otherwise it's just some guy.
Yeah.
I could picture them like translating this in Italian, and like my grandfather going, "What's this loogie that stays in the air? What's a loogie?"
It's not even JFK. Like in Italian, it's Stalin.
Yeah. No, well, it was Keith Hernandez.
Yeah. No, the JFK one was JFK Jr., I think.
No, it was Keith Hernandez spit on him.
No. I'm talking about there was an episode 4 JFK with like JFK Jr. or something. Like the what's her name, Julia Dreyfus. She dated the. Went on a
Oh,
date with the guy.
maybe. I'm talking about the one where they reenact the fucking JFK assassination.
Yeah.
And it was Keith
It
Hernandez.
was the Keith Hernandez and the loogie. Yeah.
And so I can just remember Simon going, the loogie stops in midair, might I add, turns around and hits Newman in the face.
That show, my dad loved that show. Like for his Christmas gifts from me for years was box sets of Seasons. That was my thing. Like my
The puffy
dad,
shirt.
the fucking just box sets of fucking that show, just like DVDs. Like that's all my dad wanted. He watched them over and over. I remember hearing the show. I can hear it now. It's like drummed into my fucking head.
How much do you think you spent on that?
I can't remember.
Because now you could buy the whole entire show, all seasons, for $50
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I spent about $50 on a season.
per season.
At
Yeah.
that time, yeah.
Because I remember the puffy shirt one was like $80.
Yeah, I remember like for a season, yeah, about $50.
And then they did the puffy one was like in a special. Didn't they do a soup Nazi one too?
Yeah, that one.
I don't know.
There was like a special like.
I don't know. I don't know if they were special or anything, but
Yeah,
I remember
'cause
spending about $50.
Some of the
on a
box sets
season.
were like special like season 7 of the puffy shirt episode, and it actually came with a puffy shirt.
No, I can't remember that. I just got him the DVDs.
Oh, well, yeah. Now you get the whole fucking show for $50.
Well, yeah. It's crazy though, right? Like, I mean, like TV shows like Seinfeld and like Friends, like there's just like those people are just banking. I actually read this article. Like the main cast of Friends, they make like $200-something thousand a day from reruns.
Oh, probably.
Yeah, a day from reruns.
That was like the same thing with Bill Cosby. Like, apparently the co-stars of the show were making like that, like close to that per day.
Yeah.
And Bill Cosby reruns.
Yeah.
That's a lot of roofies.
The cast had nothing to do with him being rapist.
Well, I'm just saying what he did with his money, not them.
Well, I'm just saying, but like now they said now nobody plays the show, right?
Yeah.
Now those people are out of the fucking money. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you
Yeah.
just got fucking free you're just banking free money because of the reruns. I'm sure you'll be okay for a while. I'm like, hey, I just made freaking $3 million a year for no reason.
Well, no, because what's his name is working at fucking a grocery store.
Who?
Alvin.
Who's Alpha?
Alvin was the one that married the oldest daughter
Oh, okay.
and then became a doctor at the end, like near the end.
Okay.
He was like an idiot.
Okay.
And then became like a doctor, like Bill Cosby, like a pregnancy doctor. What do you call them fucking things?
Oh, OB.
Yeah, OBY Gen G whatever.
I love your finger motions when you're doing that.
OB.
I was imitating Bill Cosby.
Yeah.
Rape is not funny.
No.
It's not funny, but like it's just also ironic, you know. He's a fucking doctor in the show, where it's like he has the most access to like getting drugs to drug people.
Yeah, dude. There was now you look back at it, there's like all those creepy things. Like,
Oh yeah, like the freaking
the sauce.
the special,
Yeah, the barbecue
Yeah,
sauce.
the barbecue sauce. Yeah.
Everybody likes my barbecue sauce. It'll
Oh my
knock
God.
you right out.
Like you can't watch anything that he says in that show anymore without actually being creeped out. Like especially with the faces he make and shit. I'm like, oh my god, man, you're fucking creepy.
yeah. It's,
That's fucked up.
And it's sad because like a lot of people think like, obviously Dr. Huxtable wasn't the rapist, but people think of him as Dr. Huxtable.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like they don't see Bill Cosby, they see Dr. Huxtable.
Yeah.
Which that sucks.
And they were like the Cosby Show. That was like the first like actual black family show, right? I know there were sitcoms with black people, but like
No, the Jeffersons
were they? I thought they were. Oh, Jeffersons were way before Cosby Show.
Well, they were a spinoff of All in the Family.
Yeah.
And there was Wheezy.
I know who was in it. Like it was before the Cosby Show started. 'Cause
Yeah,
Cosby
that was,
Show
like the Jeffersons were like 60s, 70s.
Oh, okay.
And if you really think about it, the first black family would have been. I'd go to say I would argue Sanford and Son, because the mother was dead, right?
Yeah.
So that's still a family.
Yeah.
And it was just Red Fox and
Yeah, I
and-
guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I think that show was before the Jeffersons. It was to go against Archie. They had the racist white guy on ABC, so CBS came out with the racist black guy. So,
Counterpunch.
well, they were both funny. I think Red Fox was funnier than Archie, but I mean, there's just that one where Lamont goes to get a speeding ticket. That was and then what's his name becomes his lawyer, and he accuses the police officer for being racist. I'm not gonna go through the whole joke, but I don't even know if we can find it on YouTube anymore. But anyways, you want to take a break for 5 minutes?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll be right back.
How long did we go for?
And I want to ask this officer a question.
Very well. Proceed.
Now, here's the question. What have you got against black drivers?
I will not tolerate these outbursts. And you will restrict your inquiry to the matter before the court.
Well, that's what's wrong with the court, Judge. A black man ain't got a chance down here.
I'm black.
Well, you the judge, that don't count. Listen, why don't you arrest some white drivers?
I do.
You do? Well, where are they? Look at all these niggas in here. Look around here. There's enough niggas in here to make a Tarzan movie.
Order in this courtroom. Mr. Sanford, I suggest you write your congressman or the newspapers to express your views.
Well, listen, Judge.
Yeah, that would definitely not fly these days.
No, it wouldn't fly at all.
No.
But yeah, that was that's one of my favorite fucking scenes from Sanford and Son.
Yeah, it's definitely it's that the shows like that has not dated well.
No, I
No,
I heard there was a lot of complaints last week because they did the Archie Bunker and
yeah, with like Jamie Foxx and stuff.
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
there was a lot of backlash for that one.
yeah.
I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know.
I saw some clips of it, but yeah. I heard people were fucking just. It's like there's no place for that kind of show now and all that stuff. I mean, it's. I need to watch the full actual skit they did there, because I mean, fucking, you had some funny people there.
No, dude, listen.
Like,
When you have Jamie Foxx and Wanda Sykes and why is the other comedian fucking escape my memory now? He's from Blackish.
Anthony.
Yes, yeah. If I'm not mistaken, he played Lamont in the.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you have those guys, and then you also throw in Marissa Tomei and White Man Can't Jump There.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson. Like, when you have those guys endorsing the show, like, I mean,
Where did they show that clip, that skit on? What was it on?
ABC live? They did it live.
It's just a live half an hour.
It was an hour. Where, like, they did a half hour. I think, if I'm not mistaken, and I haven't seen it yet, so I'm actually gonna watch it tomorrow with my mom.
Yeah.
What happened was they did the hour. I think they did because there was a crossover hour.
Okay.
In the other in the original. So what happened was in the first episode, and All in the Family, they're getting ready for Lionel's wedding.
Okay.
And then when they actually spin off to the Jeffersons show, it's Lionel's wedding.
Okay.
And then they find out that Lionel's fiance is actually half white.
Okay.
And George takes a fucking ain't no white people gonna be in my family type of deal, right?
Yeah.
And Archie's so happy because there's white blood in his family. Like, it's like ridiculously funny.
Okay.
But-
And Woody Harrelson's fucking like hilarious too, man.
Yeah, I heard he did a great job for Archie.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't think anybody could take away from Carol O'Connor, but listen, I don't mind jokes. That's my problem. Like, if you got a good Italian joke, it's funny and smart, I'm good with it. I'm okay with it. I don't know.
Yeah.
And
You see, it's here's the thing though. A lot of people don't understand it's just there's a fine line between being funny and being ignorant.
no, exactly.
Right? Like you need to find that proper fucking line, like actually be funny. Like fucking man, like all of my friends, like since I moved here, it's been of like everybody's been of different ethnicities.
No,
like,
exactly.
from all over the world, and we fucking crack on each other all the fucking time.
No, and we don't fight. We don't fucking.
No. And it's like it's about finding that fine line between being fucking complete dick and just finding something funny to say. Like
No, and exactly. And like, if you truly watch the shows, all three of them, even if you threw in Sanford and Son, they would do something stupid like that, but at the end of the show, realize I'm an idiot.
yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
I've never seen those shows. I mean, those shows are way before my time,
dude,
so-
Yeah.
they're so good. I really don't think there's any good shows today. that could compete to those shows. Because they're just raw, real. I find them raw and real for the time.
Yeah.
Like there was no internet, right?
Yeah.
So the one clip I showed you of Sanford and Son where he was talking about like he didn't want to eat at a Chinese restaurant because he had heard through the grapevine that one of his buddy was eating chop suey and found soap because Chinese people not only cook their cook their food in the pot, they do their laundry in the same pot.
Okay.
Right? That was a real thought back in the day.
Yeah.
And without the internet, you can't like say like, do Chinese people use the same pot? You can't, right?
Yeah.
But once he finds out that it's not true, he's apologized. He's like, oh fuck, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Like, you know what I mean? But no one seems to that part.
I mean, here's the thing though. Like, it's always about like, I mean, watching a show, like anybody that describes that show, it just always seems like you take this like it's a show about this ignorant white dude finding out about other people that is not like white and like what he believes is wrong, and it's like,
no,
I definitely get that. Like, I've seen some of the episodes, like even you describe them. I'm like, all right.
I wouldn't say he's ignorant.
Yeah. Same thing with George Jefferson. He's an ignorant black man.
No. Hold on. I don't think either one of them is ignorant. Oh, and I say that because they're tolerant and they're like, if you notice, as much as either one would say something stereotypical of what they thought a white person was, they were always welcome in each other's house. They always ate at the same table. Did it, they weren't ignorant to hate. They were just ignorant to, not ignorant. They knew what they were taught was wrong, but they were trying to break out of that cycle.
Yeah.
And didn't know how. It's like when my dad first met you.
Yeah, like being ignorant and then learning a lesson for not being ignorant. That's literally what that is.
No, but
like, I don't know what you think define ignorant isn't like calling somebody the N-word. I mean, it is, but
yeah,
but like it's not just that though. Like, you can be ignorant in slight small ways. It doesn't necessarily have to be that level of ignorance.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, we all do it. We all ignorant in some way. It's just about learning from it, man.
Yeah, and not like, okay, the ignorance wasn't taken to a hatred part.
No.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
It was an innocent ignorance.
Yeah, because that's what they were taught. That's what they grew up around. I get that. Definitely get that.
And they were open to like changing at the end of the day. That's what I was trying to say. Like I said, it was like my dad assuming, like, when he first met you.
I love that, man. Has he ever told you that story?
No.
When I first came to, like, when we recorded the first episode.
Yeah.
I came in. He comes to me, and then, he goes to Dom and tells Dom, hey, if you're...
No, he came in here. He was like...
Yeah, he was telling you.
I tell my dad, if the door closes, if the door's closed, don't come in, we're recording. So I close the door, we sit down, I'm about to hit record, he comes in. What the fuck? He goes, hold on. Your friend, he allowed to go downstairs. I got a towel waiting for him if he needs to pray.
He thought I was Muslim? Yeah, and I needed to pray.
He goes, if he needs to pray, he's more than welcome. He does whatever he wants. My house open to whatever he needs to do. I'm like...
That is some straight up Archie Bunker shit.
Yeah,
right
that is.
But completely innocent, ignorant.
That's kind racism right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, like completely like... Listen, I know I'm Roman Catholic and I'm white, but you're more than welcome to do whatever the fuck you want. And he's just like, I'm Buddhist.
And then the conversation went to, I'm like, I'm Buddhist. And he's like, oh, what's that? And then he remembered this soccer player.
Roberto Baggio.
That was Buddhist. He's like, oh, like him. He's like, oh, okay. Now I know.
Yeah.
Like, all right, cool.
Yeah. Because there was a big controversy with him when he tried to make the team and he had converted to Buddhism.
Yeah.
And they didn't want him on the team because it was fucking around with all the other Catholics.
You know what's the beautiful thing about being a Buddhist? There's no test. There's no ceremony to be a Buddhist. If you decide today you want to be a Buddhist, you're a fucking Buddhist. And
welcome to the family.
You can still be Catholic and still be a Buddhist.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's great. I love it. I've never met a fucking ignorant Buddhist, so I'm not trying to blow smoke up his ass either.
No, seriously though. Like, well, I mean, the whole ignorant Buddhist part. I mean, you got to go to that part of the world. to
Yeah,
see
well,
that.
but I haven't met one yet. I've met a few Buddhists. Never one that I was like, this guy's a little fucking. He's a tool.
It's
But yeah, like I said, my dad came from complete innocence and trying to like
well,
welcome in.
yeah, he came from like I had a fucking good chuckle.
Yeah.
What? A towel for what? I'm not taking a shower or anything. And then he's like, oh, if you need to pray, I'm like, oh, okay.
And I was like, Dad, not all brown people are fucking Muslims. He's like, I don't know. I'm trying to be nice. He's just like.
It's funny too, like it's and then when Will started coming on the show, when Will first started coming over, he thought Will was gay.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny too. Well, I guess Will's proven us wrong on that though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the jury's still out. I mean,
It could all just be a cover up. Who knows?
no, maybe he swings on both trees.
Maybe.
Who knows? I don't know. Maybe he has his girlfriend and she puts on a strap on.
Maybe. Some people like that shit.
Yeah, well, whatever. I mean, that's his business, not mine. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
We've already talked about the thing in Bowmanville.
Yeah.
In the other episode. I mean, did you hear it? I'll bring it up again this time. And I'll talk about it again. I don't care.
No, I don't think I've heard this.
They put the rainbow down on one of the crosswalks.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then not even 24 hours, it was fucking defaced by a bunch of fucking losers. And I'm like, who couldn't even spell properly. That's the funny thing. That's the fucking punchline in the whole story.
Yeah, I think I saw you post that on Facebook.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
did laugh.
and I'm just
What
like,
they did it like a fucking burnout too on the fucking flag?
yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, you can't spell, and you want to ruin your $300 a piece tires
Let's do a burnout.
because you got something wrong with somebody who loves another human being. Doesn't make sense. And again, almost makes me embarrassed. Well, it makes me embarrassed to think that I used to be one of those people. That's what sucks. But if you're listening and you did it, go fuck yourself. You're a piece of shit.
Unsubscribe.
Yes, I don't need your subscription. I hope that you find some solace like I did. Not saying that I'm better than you, but
Learn.
yeah, learn from your fucking mistakes. You're a fucking idiot. You're not cool.
Oh,
Neither was I when I was saying my shit. What are you jerking off over there?
No, man, I'm fucking sore everywhere right now.
Oh, your back sore.
No, just like I'm getting sick. Fucking Zane got me sick. He fucking went to Providence, I think, last weekend to play at a tournament, and then he came back fucking sick and just.
Yeah, I saw the picture. He didn't look well in the picture.
Yeah, I know. Him and the team that he played with, they got top 4 in the tournament, and they're going to Barcelona to play in the Pro Tour. Got an invite to go to Barcelona.
Wait, did you say a pro tour?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
Professional.
Magic players, yeah. Like $500,000
I need to learn how to play
prize.
Transformers before this goes pro. I need to be the best.
Oh, I need to be the best.
Oh, speaking of which, I'll take each one of those commanders.
Huh? Oh, the decks?
Yeah, the Megatron Bumblebee one, and then the other.
Yeah. I'll put that aside for you.
Yeah, I'll buy those next week.
Yeah. And yeah. We should have enough. We ordered a bunch. We got to order more booster boxes because they sold out.
Oh, is it getting that popular or no?
Well, we ordered 8. I bought 2. Zane bought 1. Brian bought 1. That's 4 gone right away.
I'll buy your doubles.
Sure. I'll just give them to you.
Okay. all
I
right.
don't fucking care. Anyways,
Yeah, before
onto
we-
a different fucking onto a different fucking note. Like, just before we move on though, fucking Zane going to fucking Barcelona to fucking play Magic. Like,
What's the grand prize?
it's so the price structure. I don't know how the price structure work, but if you make a top 8 in a Pro Tour, you I think if you win the Pro Tour, you get you basically get an invite to the next Pro Tour, and your cash prize is about like 80 grand. You win like $80,000.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You know how fucking stupid I feel? I used to lock those kids in lockers. And they could have taught me how to
Look
play.
at him now.
Yeah, and I
Look
could
at him now.
instead of locking them in lockers, I should have fucking like, hey, buddy, you want to teach me how to play this fucking game?
Teach me how to play this, or I'll lock you in a locker.
Yeah. Fuck, what an idiot I was.
No, man, like it's and Zayn's been trying really hard. He's been getting really close to getting an invite to this Pro Tour, and like he's always like on the bubble and don't make the cut, and he just did it.
Did he get a good chance of winning or no?
I mean, it depends. Like the Pro Tour has like the tournament that he played to get this invite. There was like 2,000 people, but the Pro Tour has only people that has the invitations to go, so it's going to be less people, but really good players. Right, like you're looking at maybe
That is like the top of the top.
Yeah,
of the
like
world.
for like 500 people, but they're like all won like Grand Prix and stuff and earned their like spot, right? So it's going to be tough, but just the fact that he's going to Spain, I'm like, holy fuck, man!
All paid?
He got the invite. I think he get the round trip ticket.
Son of a bitch.
He got to do his own. He got to get his own hotels and stuff. But he's traveling with the other two guys because they're all queued for that Pro Tour. So they probably just fucking get hotels together. So it'll be his travel will be like fucking cheap too. It's fucking great, man.
What's your business in Spain? Cards.
It's like imagine you're going through fucking customs. You're like, magic cards. Imagine like those and a whole bunch of them too. And you're in customs. They're like seeing these like boxes of cards. They're like opening them up. I'm like, oh, another fucking nerd. Like I do a cavity search for magic cards.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's good for him, but he got wrecked, man. Like he came home. He on Monday he was working, and he looked like when I walked into work, I stopped by. He had fucking Neocitran, Dayquil, Halls, like all lined up on the counter, and he was medicating because he was not feeling good.
He's a funny kid. He makes me laugh.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad he fucking man. I'm like, holy fuck, man. Barcelona, Spain.
Why aren't you fucking? You're so quiet today?
I'm just exhausted. I was up early this morning dealing with tax bullshit.
Oh yeah, I read.
Yeah,
that.
what the fuck was that with the tax bullshit? Feel free to rant, bro.
For some reason, well, first of all, I didn't do my taxes for like 5 years.
Okay.
So I got that done last year, and I owed every single year. But like my GST and Trillium and all that nonsense was supposed to cover that cost, like cover what I owed.
Yeah. I did that. I know what you're talking about.
And then I was actually supposed to get a little bit extra back, so it was all going to work out. So I go into the tax place. They tell me I owe like almost $1,000 still, and it's because I was missing like $600 worth of Trillium. That was just never paid out to me, like ever since I've been working, right? So then there was interest added to that, like $600 or whatever.
Yeah. So it ballooned to 1,000.
So it ballooned up to 1,000 over the course of a year, and it's still adding on right now, and they won't do anything about it until the Trillium goes through, and it's just a big shitty mess.
So when the Trillium goes through, then your tax.
Well, it'll take $600 off of the fucking $990 that I supposedly owe.
Yeah, but then they'll kill the interest because you didn't know that interest.
It's probably not going to work that way. I doubt it'll work.
I would
that
call
way.
my fucking MP very fast.
Yeah.
Very quickly. They don't I don't know about what happens in Oshawa, but the MP over here, you make one phone call. Dude, I was on EI once. I didn't get a check for 5 months. And I would call and like, has there been a fucking... And it was a straightforward fucking, like, I got laid off. There was no more work. Right? Automatic I should have had in my EI. Right?
Yeah.
And they weren't like looking at my file. They weren't looking at my file, blah, blah, blah. And one day my dad got fed up. He's like, fuck this. Go to your MP. So I go to my MP, tell him the situation at 9 o'clock in the morning as soon as they opened up. By 10:30, the guy calls me back, oh, you'll have your checks tomorrow. They were pure-related. 5 months worth of fucking EI checks. And he worked it out so I didn't even lose those weeks.
Nice. So
Yeah.
you got an extension on the weeks too.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Nice. So I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, you should. Man, that's still like money is money. Like
Because
fucking,
if the Trillium was supposed to take it and they didn't fucking give it to you, then that interest isn't your fault. That's whoever,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I agree. And then the other piss off about it was I used one of those like online sort of tax calculators that gives you like a rough idea of what you should be expecting. You just put your info in and it tells you what's up. So I'm expecting around like $1,500 this year, which is pretty good since I've owed every year for the last like 10.
Yeah.
So that'll more than cover, like the balance
Interest,
that I owe them, but they won't do it today. They said, no, we got to wait for this trillium. It's in your best interest. Otherwise, it's going to cost you more money. I don't know. I don't understand how half this shit works. So they said I should wait. It's in my best interest to wait. And it'll sort itself out. And then we'll put in this year's tax return and I'll get that, like 15 to $2,000 or whatever I'm expecting. And I just wanted to put it through today. I was like, you know what? I could really use that cash today. Even if they take $1,000 off me, cover that cost, I'll get that trillium check later, and I'm happy with that. And I'll take that $500 today, and I will be happy as fuck. And they just wouldn't do it. So
that broke, eh?
Yeah. Oh, I'm hurting.
Really?
Yeah, real hurting. Well, I got a new roommate moving in finally tomorrow. So
another meth head?
No, I work with this guy. He's actually good shit.
No, okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Is he the funny guy?
He is funny.
He's a funny guy.
I'm not the funny guy
Not the
for.
funny guy.
Well, there's a lot of funny guys at work.
Oh,
You gotta have a fucking sense of humor if you're gonna work in a kitchen. You should
It's
know
true.
that.
It's really
oh,
true.
if not, you're gonna go fucking.
Oh
crazy.
yeah, no, you're not gonna be a fucking cook if you can't take a joke.
No, exactly.
No.
See, we'll share memes with each other all the time at work, and like mine are typically especially dark.
Yeah.
So most of the guys at work will just be like, "Holy shit, man, that's fucked up." Like they'll laugh, but they'll just be like, "That's really fucked up."
Yeah.
But this particular guy, he loves it. He's got the same kind of sense of humor as me, so it's great. I think it's gonna work out good.
Okay.
Once I remember when I was working in a restaurant, like I hurt my hand, right? So it was in a cast. So I didn't want to like lose work, so I was just exporting food out, right? And I was like, they were fucking late. Like there were just 2 orders, like 12 minutes behind. It was on like the chits were unread. I'm like, where the fuck is this wings? And I was like, and it was my buddy that I fucking work with, and I still talk to this day. He's like working the other side. I'm like, give me my fucking wings. I started fucking swinging a knife at him.
You did not.
Oh yeah, I did. I'm like, I'll fucking cut you. And he grabbed the fucking one of the fry baskets. I'm like, let's go, let's do it. It's been a long day,
Dude. When you worked in the kitchen, did you hazed people, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever make them cut flour?
No, but it's funny.
Oh, dude,
You made somebody cut flour.
for 5 hours.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
And then the thing was, though, so we told the kid that we were running out of flour,
Yeah.
and then he had to cut it, finally chop it so we wouldn't run out. And he literally sat there for 5 hours chopping flour.
That's gold.
Like when I worked at Buffalo Wild Wings, right? Like the fucking carrot sticks and the celery that comes with the wings. It's like you have to cut them. They don't actually get the pre-cut ones. They just got bags of fucking carrots and bags of fucking celery or boxes of celery.
Yeah, you had to put him through that fucking tomato thing. Too.
Oh no, you cut him by fucking hand. They did not have a fucking machine. You get a knife, you start slicing that. Yeah, it was fucked. And so when we get a new guy in the kitchen, we always like prep, cut fucking celery and fucking carrots, 5 bins, and then put them in water, put them in the cooler. Because it's usually like if it's like a Tuesday night, which was like the wing night, those go out really fast. Like you can go through fucking 5 bins like nothing. And we're like, 5 bins, fill them up. Just cutting. And then like you go and look at him and it's like, oh, this is too thin. That's too thick. You just like, you show him, you cut one. It's such a waste, man, what they do. Like you take one carrot, like, I don't know, say a carrot that's like fucking, I don't know, like maybe fucking like 6 inches, right? You get like 2 sticks out of it the way they tell you to cut it. 2 fucking sticks out of it. I'm like, such a fucking waste.
That's why when we were at Boston Pizza, they were like, we need to cut costs. We need to cut costs. And I'm like, okay. So when I would do the fucking celery sticks and the carrots,
Yeah.
I actually put it through the tomato cutter,
Yeah.
and everything was all equal and stuff like that. I'm like, instead of getting like the 2 or 3 that you want the way you cut it like this, we get like 6 or 7 out of this. Like, you know what I mean? Oh, I hate restaurants. I'm glad you cooked there. I couldn't deal with it anymore.
I'm honestly kind of getting sick of it. I think it's time for a career change.
Yeah.
Really, you're at the same point, eh?
Yeah. Cal Tire hiring? I'm not even joking, actually. I would do it.
I don't know.
Ask Will.
Yeah, you're gonna have to ask Will if they are.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna be fired anytime soon. I hope not. So.
No. Well, yeah, ask Will, man. Like, I mean, that's the thing, though, man. Like, fucking, it's people do it. Like, some people, like, well, people that owns their own business. It's. I guess it's a little bit different when you're working in the kitchen. Like, there's a chef, they own the fucking business. But like, when you're like a cook that just have to go in every day, you're there for fucking sometimes 12 hours, and then you go sleep for 4 hours and come back, and like fucking that fucking takes it out of you, man. That shit ages you.
Well, you know, yeah. Fuck.
You might be 35, man. You have a buddy of a 60-year-old.
At least you're cooking in a good time. My time was horrible. That's why I never got my red seal. It was just horrible. Because like we all had all the cookie cutter fucking restaurants around. Mm-hmm. And everything had to be the same. There was no creativity allowed. Like,
well, that's the thing, right?
Well, that still exists right now.
No, not to the extent. I mean, you made that pickle soup the other night. You didn't get in trouble for it. They actually put it on the menu, no?
Yeah.
For the day? Yeah, we would have gotten.
Well, I
mean,
that's the thing, though. Like any kind of like a corporate restaurant, like you have to do it by spec. Like you have to do it to T. Like you can't put tomato before lettuce.
Yeah.
Like if it's tomato, yeah. Like you need to have those. Like it's just.
Dude, I got written up once for putting a smiley face on a cake.
What the fuck? Where was this? Boston Pizza?
No, this was Jack Astor's.
Oh my god.
Literally, I kid you not. They wanted chocolate swirls.
Yeah.
Fuck. And I was at the I was making I had a smiley face and I'd make some other design or whatever. And then all of a sudden, like, no one complained except for, like, I guess one manager, I guess as he was taking it out of the pass, what the fuck is with this smiley? I'm like, I don't know, it's different. Like, come on, man. Like, and he goes, come with me. And he wrote me up.
And and also the problem with like most of the like managers in like that works the corporate like restaurant industry is that they're like
Cocksuckers?
they're fucking trained to follow the specs. Like these guys are just like fucking. It's like they've gone through some sort of a brainwashing process.
Yeah.
Right. Like that's all they know. Like, and most of them, honestly, like some of the other than like maybe like a shift lead in the kitchen or like maybe the chef that's in the kitchen. Everybody else usually that works the floors and stuff. The managers, most of those people, usually what I've seen is that they don't have any fucking restaurant experience.
Yeah, I was literally just gonna say, like a lot of the time in those like corporate restaurants, it's these managers are just cutting their teeth into management. Right?
Yeah,
like this is their first shot at it.
Yeah,
they sucked the right dick as a server, and now they're fucking.
I was just going to say, but at least sexes are plentiful there. Holy fuck. Besides balancing, cooking was a good time to fuck. Holy shit. There was a lot of fucking going on in one of those restaurants. I don't know how it is now, but that was
I try not to shit where I eat.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's literally and figuratively.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying, but you can peg off the ones that aren't going to be around very long.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you fuck them, and then, maybe in 2 weeks they're gone anyways. You learn how to peg those ones
Maybe
off.
that's why they leave.
Yeah.
No, they've been fired or whatever, but you know that they suck. Like, see, what I would do is I'd pick off the ones that were like, they were there for 6 months and still only carry like 2 tables in their section.
Oh, there are servers like that, like waitresses like that, or waiters like that. That's done that, like being like in the service industry for like 10 plus years. Can't handle more than 2 tables.
Yeah, exactly. But they've had like 300 jobs.
Like freaking some of the stuff Megan tells me working at Avanti's, he's like, Megan's fucking running around, fucking serving like a party of 20 and fucking 3 other tables, and somebody cries about how much food the 2 tables fucking ordered. I'm like,
No, exactly. And
right.
see, Megan knows what she's doing. Like, again, I'm not saying because Megan's your girlfriend and I'm afraid of her. She'll kill me.
Sounds like that's the case.
She wouldn't be one I'd peg off. I've seen her serve. She's amazing.
No, she's like, yeah, like she's fucking, and her friends, like they've been in the service industry for a very long time too. They've fucking dealt with like some of the stories Megan had told me. Like she told me at this one restaurant that she used to work at, she had this guy he gets in his pickup truck, drunk off his mind, and Megan told me she went and fucking stood in front of the fucking pickup truck while the guy was revving his engine and threatened to run her over.
Jesus.
See, at that point, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna call the cops.
Oh no, she did. That's exactly what she did. She called the cops, and then she went and tried not to get this guy leave because like it's a fine for her, too.
No, but once you've already tried, but see, that's the misconception because like once you've already tried to stop them and then you called the cops. See, if I had said like, if I didn't know you and I was like, don't like you can't get in your car, I'm not letting you in your car.
Yeah.
And you get in your car and you leave and I don't do nothing after that.
Yeah.
Then I can get fined. But if I say don't leave, you leave. I call the cops and say he's driving this. This is his license plate. He went eastbound on whatever street.
Yeah.
I've washed my hands after that.
Oh, I think she was also. I think maybe I'm getting this couple of stories mixed up, but I think also she made him pay her 25% tip after the cops came in.
Well,
Like apparently he didn't tip or pay the bill or something either. Like where she worked, it was like right beside like a marina, and like apparently like fucking fishermen from like Quebec come down and like fish during the summer, and it was like one of those fucking guys.
yeah, maybe the one in Pickering or
No, up
Bowmanville?
in Bowmanville, yeah.
yeah, the Bowmanville Marina.
Bobby C's.
Yeah, it's closing or whatever.
It's already closed.
Yeah, it's already closed.
Yeah.
Popped up on my Facebook memories a couple days ago. Do you remember the story? There was that fucking super gangster dude with the grill and shit was giving Scarf Boy a hard time.
Scarf Boy. I remember Scarf Boy. I don't remember the gangster.
He was giving Scarf Boy a hard time. Like he didn't want to serve him, so he was threatening him. And anyways, this Facebook post was just hilarious. I cracked up. I remembered how hilarious I am sometimes, and I'm just like, I wrote something like this guy was like, I know where you work and I know where you finish, or when you finish, and blah blah blah. And my reaction to this was, I'm glad I work in the back, because if I had to do that job, my sarcasm would kill me.
Yeah.
Because my immediate response to I know where you work and I know where you're or when you finish would be, what did you do? Read the fucking sign?
Oh, I missed that place.
And that would have been the death of me right there. I probably would have got capped.
No, with a white gangster. No, that would have happened. Not in Oshawa. I miss that place. Fuck. I don't want to end this show on a sad note, but every time I go on your balcony and I see that place, I just want to shed a tear.
I know, that fucking empty fucking rooftop patio.
Yeah, like, or not even that. Like, dude, they could have turned that whole street into Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like, put a projection on the fucking wall of that building.
Yeah.
And like they would.
Oh, they could have run it as a big 3-floor party if it was open.
Yeah, no, the party,
Oh, yeah.
everything, and then like for people that can't get in, show the game on the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that would have been like Jurassic Park East and a half or whatever. Dude, they would have made a killing. It would don't even get me fucking started.
Oh well.
Because there used to be a place like that in Mississauga that would do that. They would show the game, like the hockey games, like across the street from the Dairy Queen on the screen. So you go to Dairy Queen and watch the hockey game. And we would turn on like the radio.
Yeah.
And listen to the game on the radio and shit. And I'm like, dude, there's so much potential for that. Like, and what great publicity that would have had for the city of Oshawa.
Oh yeah.
You know, like Oshawa's own little Jurassic Park. Like,
Oh, it's amazing how many of those popped up yesterday for
Only one.
game one. No, they were all over the country.
all over
they,
the country.
Yeah, they did it everywhere
Yeah.
else too. It's not just in like GTA.
Oh, I didn't know about all
Yeah,
over the
yeah.
country.
Yeah, during the game, the announcer, he listed off like 20 cities in Ontario alone
Yeah.
that were doing it.
Oh.
But like this was nationwide. Like there's places set up like ridiculous. It's crazy the amount of support that one team has.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, they got a whole country behind them.
Yeah, they were gonna do
-1.
What?
-1.
Oh, Bulls, whatever.
Hey, I'm still bitter about being fucking shafted in the lottery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am actually. They don't just sound like, oh yeah, you don't care.
No, that was a caring, yeah.
No, it wasn't. I can tell you're yes.
Okay, maybe you're half right.
No, shut up. That was a horrible. That was the biggest rig I've ever seen in my entire fucking life.
So who ended up getting the first pick?
The Pelicans.
Pelicans.
The Pelicans who were in Chicago spot, where Chicago is now.
Yeah.
And so like Chicago and two other the Knicks. No, the Knicks moved up. It was Chicago, Cleveland, and some other team. Went from like top 3 lottery pick all the way to 5th, 6th, and 7.
Ugh.
And those two, the Pelicans, the Knicks, and the Lakers, moved up to 1, 2, and 3. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? You sons of bitches. LeBron James means this much that you're gonna fuck the Bulls over. Like I was so mad. I was just
So Pelicans have the first pick.
yeah. And AD's just like I still want to leave, which is you're a fucking moron. And like if you want to leave now when you're getting like the best player in college history.
Yeah.
Oh well. Anyways, good luck to the Raptors again.
Yes.
Hopefully by the time this comes on that they're winning.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd ever say that, but I mean I did start the hashtag We the Choke. Which,
Go home, Dom.
What?
I said go home.
Yeah.
No, I think you were there when I started it.
Sure.
You don't remember, do you?
No, I remember you telling me you started the thing.
Anyway.
You know, we haven't known each other for as long as you think we have. We've known each other for about 2.5 years.
No, 3.
Really, we've known each other. It wouldn't be 3 until we start like our second year podcast.
I thought I started We the Choke around that time.
Maybe the year before that.
Well, yeah, where I knew you, but we weren't friends.
Yeah.
That's
we
probably what
were
it was.
like bar friends.
Yeah, we talking whatever.
Wouldn't like hang out outside of the bar. I'm like, fuck this guy.
Actually, I had the same reaction with him.
Really?
Yeah, because his ex-girlfriend brought him one night.
Yeah.
He didn't even have a beard.
I didn't have a beard.
Yeah.
I feel like you had a beard the whole time that I've seen you.
It's
Even
been a long time since I haven't had a beard.
Or at least it wasn't as big as it is now.
Well, no, I don't think it's ever been as big as it is right now.
But it was like more like my beard, like face, like just right
Yeah.
up to his face, maybe if that. Nothing more, nothing. Maybe a little bit less than that. But I remember like this is my boyfriend, and I was like, "Hey," and you were just like, "Yo, what's up?" I'm like, "Okay, Jazz, go inside, have fun. Fuck, this guy's a fucking douchebag."
that's how you talk.
Huh?
That's how you talk.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you kind of do.
You kind of do.
I talk like a
If it's
douchebag.
somebody you don't know, yeah.
I talk like a douchebag. That's not very funny. This is not funny at all.
Well, you literally said that.
Well, it was
about
funny when
him.
you were talking about me.
Yeah.
It's not funny when we're talking about you.
No, it didn't sound. I didn't mean it to sound funny. I'm just saying like I didn't. You're just like, yo, what's
Oh,
up?
it was just sincere. You're a douchebag.
You know, you're a sincere douchebag. You know,
I'm
when
not
you-
even joking. You're a douchebag.
Yeah, I fucking hate you already. Fuck off, you fucking piece of shit. But yeah, I remember I liked him at first. I was like, this guy's a fucking something wrong with him. But
You're not wrong.
no, luckily there is something wrong with him. It's just that kind of fits our fucking group of guys. So
Yeah.
thank God.
Yeah, nobody here is normal.
We need to get you back into the general. That's what we need you to get back
No,
into.
fuck that. I don't want to go back to the general.
Listen, he made a stand. He wasn't banned. He just decided not to go there anymore. Like
And then I got myself banned by talking a whole bunch of shit online.
that's
So
true.
did I, but he hasn't banned me yet.
Yeah, but you read his shit, right? Like I would fucking ban him. I don't even own the place.
Did you read what I wrote?
What?
Did you read what I wrote?
Yeah, not as fucking edgy as what he wrote.
What did you write?
Oh, I just told it like it is.
Yeah.
But what did you say?
I don't know.
I remember
Word
dying laughing when I
I
read
don't know
his
word
fucking
for
timeline.
word what I wrote, but it
Yeah,
was
go
like
on his
something
fucking
about
timeline.
like,
You can probably see it.
it was something about like, you know, like the guy treats his employees like shit, and now all of a sudden he's treating his regular customers like shit. He doesn't deserve my money, and he doesn't deserve anyone else's, and I hope he fucking shuts down.
Okay,
Yeah, he well, no.
I believe I touched on like health code shit.
yeah.
And
Actually, you know what? Now I remember this. Yeah, okay.
Being worked in the back, you definitely went into details on your rant there.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, hey, listen. He got himself banned. He made a choice not to go there. Gotta
Well,
respect
at least I'm banned from eating.
that. Banned
Well,
from
there you go.
That was that.
There you go. You probably saved yourself a couple of cockroaches, man.
Dude.
Did you hear about that?
No, I don't.
The quesadilla?
No.
No, there was no cockroaches in the quesadilla.
You know Patricia.
Yeah.
A fucking roach crawled right out of her quesadilla
Oh,
one day.
that's right. This was a few months back. I was there. Me and John was there. This was on a Thursday night.
And
You weren't here.
he wasn't going to refund her or anything.
Yeah. That's why she stopped coming there for like a couple of weeks. About a week or two, she stopped coming there because they didn't refund her. Like Bobby's like, whatever, I'll pay for it. Or like Amanda was working, like she's like, whatever, I'll pay for it. But yeah, he didn't want to fucking refund her. You got a fucking roach crawls out of your fucking food.
Wow. Okay. Well, I had a bad.
Yeah.
Did you? I told you what happened with me, right?
Yep.
I and not that it's more of the, like not that the cow or Tasia has germs. Like that wouldn't eat their food or whatever because they touched mine. That wasn't the case.
Yeah.
But you didn't even hide the fact that you microwaved my food.
Yeah, I know. The fucking sauce was already. You can tell when you fucking microwave wings.
But not
Like,
even
with
that.
the sauce.
I literally took a bite of one and took a bite of another and put the bones back. Take the fucking bones out.
Oh yeah, he brought it. He sent it back with the bone still on it,
And like one bite each.
like two half-eaten wings.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I
And
know.
came back with the half-eaten wings. And then, fuck. I'm telling you, if I own that restaurant, I could make money in 8 months.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can.
Oh,
You would definitely have to change the name.
Yeah.
yeah. I already know what name I would use. Will gave me a great name.
What is it?
Just what the fuck is it? What was it called before?
Thirsty Monk?
Yeah, just the monk.
The Monk? Yeah.
That's what people knew it as. That's
Yeah, it's called The Monk, yeah.
the monk. That's it. I'm not gonna lie. I'd hire you as the fucking backup staff. You do whatever you gotta do. I don't give a shit. Don't tell me whatever. Bobby in the front. I don't give a shit. Don't tell me. Friday DJ, Saturday band, and then work from there. Get all the fucking crackheads out. Get some some real bouncers, not that fucking douchebag that walks around with a black shirt and pretends that he.
The one that can't put his arms down?
Yeah.
Looks like he can't. I don't even know how the guy wipes his own ass. He walks around like this. Fucking. And then. Fucking. He didn't even look like a bouncer. He looks like a creeper. I need your ID. I'm like, who are you? And he goes, I'm the bouncer. I'm like, oh, I don't see your license. I don't see security written on your shirt. I don't see any of that. And then he goes and he gets a fucking Oshawa music hall shirt. Security shirt. I'm like, you're at the wrong venue. This isn't, I'm not giving you my ID. Fuck you. And then the worst thing was that when the other people saw me do that, they started doing it.
Oh, that
Yeah,
must have been a rough night there.
Well, we haven't seen him since then, right?
No, I think he lasted 2 days and was like, because people would come out and they'd be like, can I see your ID? And they would walk right by him and look at me and be like, Dom, should I give him my ID? And I'm like, no. I don't know if he's a bouncer. I can't tell you he's a bouncer. I've never seen this guy and he's not wearing anything.
Yeah.
You're just giving your ID to a stranger as far as I'm concerned. So anyways, On that note, fuck the general.
Yep.
And we're done for the week. Thank God. We got it all done one day.
Oh, fuck yeah. 2 days, that just frees up one extra day of fucking you not doing anything.
Well, I'll do some editing tomorrow.
No.
When I wake up. But,
Add a couple of bleeps. Some sneeps. A little bit of peeps. And
Make sure you
sweeps.
throw that one sound clip in from earlier, too.
no, it's the bleeps, the creeps, and the sweeps.
I know. I was doing something else.
Oh, guys, they were doing Spaceballs.
No, no, no.
The what? The what? The what? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, everybody should. If they've never even seen Spaceball and they listen to this fucking show,
You're too young to listen to this show.
yeah.
No, yeah, but I quote this. I always like there's only one man that dare give me the raspberry Lone Star. Or the chicken Colonel Sanders. Oh my God, they've gone plaid. No, this is what happens. Like, prepare for ludicrous speed. Sir, we can't do that. Chicken Colonel Sanders. And he's like, prepare for ludicrous speed. And I was the thing they pass over and they're like, whoa, they went plaid. Now I want to watch Spaceballs.
Yeah, I feel like I'm going to go home and do that.
Yeah, it's a good fucking movie.
We ain't found shit. On that note, we'll see you guys next
Yeah,
week.
peace out.
Yep.
Bye.